Hello everybody and welcome back to more Let's Play Ratchet and Clank 2 Going Commando, Locked and Loaded, Australia, Europe. In the last episode, I messed up the camera controls. Hang on a second, I need to fix that. There we go, that's better. And in this episode, we are going to the distribution facility at planet Smolg. And we're going to desolate it. So, in the last episode, we also bought the bouncer at the very end of the episode, and since we had the money, hey... Cutscenes!
And now, Behind the Hero brings you the conclusion of our series on Captain Quark. As of this airing, the fugitive superhero has been missing for almost 6 weeks. Did he die heroically? Was he the victim of an overzealous fan? Or is he still out there somewhere? The galaxy may never know, but stay tuned for more baseless speculation and crackpot theories on Behind the Hero.
I love how your logo is him.
No more Quark. Good. It is almost time for RoboChef.
Yep. Seems reasonable. Yep. It's almost as though robots do have the sustenance. It's almost as though robots do require sustenance from food. Oh, wait a minute, but they don't. Anyway. So, oh my gosh, so many bolts! Oh, it's beautiful. It's the most beautiful thing. Anyway, so, we bought this at the end of the last episode, and you might have been wondering, okay, well for this whole series, I have been, I've been non-stop talking about how good this weapon is. Well, that is because it is amazing at crowd control. What do I mean by that? Well, you will see in a bit, but right now, I would say that this is probably a more viable option. Considering that all we're dealing with right now is just the small ones. And we also should probably try to level up the mini rocket tube. But we got platforming to do. Oh gosh. Alright. Oh my gosh, dolly garn. Gosh, dolly garn. Yep, that's the saying. That's the phrase. Gosh, dolly darn. Gosh, dolly darn. And hoozles. Alright, so... is it just me, or have we seen, like, this floating machinery in clouds, like, 3 separate times in this game so far? Alright, so we want to... Scooby-Scooby-Boop-Bop. And there should be 2 different levitator pads, one there, and there's not. Okay, awesome. Awesome! I'm flying high, defying gravity. You can't hold me. Okay, that's a fan. I thought it was something else. I couldn't tell you what, but I thought it was something else. I'm fairly certain that there is something on top of this building. There is not, and I was mistaken! No, not the... use this. There we go! Get out of here. Fine, sir. I don't want your giblets, alright? Alright, let's just do the things, all of them. Scoobity boop boop boop. Heroically slaughtering animals. Alright, where are we going from here? Where are we going? Cha-cha-cha. Where are we going? Cha-cha-cha. Flying over here. Cha-cha-cha-cha. Stabbing on the beat. Do-do-do-do. Stabbing on the beat. Do-do-do-do. Stabbing on the beat. Do-do-do-do. I wonder if we can make it to there. We obviously cannot. Alright. More baseless speculation and crackpot theories. Oh, no. Okay. Alright, can't break those. It's worth a try. Is there going to be any enemies? There's these guys. I guess they count. They attack you. You can kill them. Booshk. Oh boy. Boy, I tell you, it's good to be playing me some Ratchet and Clank. Some Ratchet and Clank. I mean... Okay, yes, I get it, thank you. I mean, it is true that earlier in the game we had to launch basically straight up in the air without any sort of idea as to where we were going, but that's fine, it's fine. I'll just let it slide this one time. Oh, frick. Scoop-a-doop, da-da-da-da-da. I don't know why I'm singing that. The galaxy may never know. So I saw Rogue One. I actually saw it twice. It's so good. I mean, okay. I would talk about it, but I don't think I would be able to really go in detail without being spoilery. Here's the thing. It's an initial bomb, and if you can hit somebody in the face with it, it just kind of does some damage, but then it'll explode into more bombs. That's why it is so very useful. And why I insisted upon getting it. Also, when you upgrade it, the bombs become bigger, and that really helps. Like a lot with the final boss. Let's see, what are we trying to get? Why is there a levitator pad right there? That's a good question. That is one that I intend to find the answer to. Let's see, let's use it to go over the... Oh, wait a minute. Is that why? No, we can get up there from down there. Right? I was pretty sure we could. We cannot. Ah, friggin'... Well, alright then. Have a good day, sir. Jeez. So many doobly-doos. You know what I'm saying? Have you ever experienced such a so doobly-a-doo as this? I imagine not. Huh. Scoobity boop a doo boop. That's how you know that I've run out of commentaries that I start scatting for no particular reason. Because here's the thing about Ratchet and Clank, and I made note of oh I see. Methinks I understand now. Okay, all right. Yeah. Okay. Ready? Okay. Wherefore art thou heading to the top? Yeah, we think so. But dost thou thinketh thine can be stopped? We say nay. Okay. Alright, so... Speaking of Shrek... 'cause that's what that was about just now. It was about Shrek. You actually have to go all the way to the top. Well, crap! Actually, wait, no, I can just... Nope, never mind. Instead of following the laws of physics, he just kind of drops down a little bit. Yep. Don't fall down off that. That is a bad thing to do. Also, what kind of friggin' shipping dock is this where we use weird hexagonal platforms suspended high in the air? This is such a safety hazard, I can't even begin to describe it. But anyway, speaking of Shrek, I guess. The Shrek films, the first three I think were pretty good. The first one is a classic. The second one, possibly even more so. And then the third one, I feel, is a good movie, even though a lot of people tend to disagree with me on that. However, the fourth one was absolute garbage. It was just stupid beyond recognition. Guess there's my 2 cents on the matter. Okay, so, like I said, I saw Rogue One over the weekend. Actually, no, it wasn't even the... Yeah, no, it was over the weekend, because today's Monday. I saw Rogue One. I really liked it. I thought it was fantastic. But I encountered, like, a couple of my friends were saying that it was better than Episode 7. Which, in some ways, yes, it was, but I still feel that Episode 7 was the better Star Wars movie. Like, it had a lot more of what makes Star Wars Star Wars. Because it's not about the...
Go ahead. You'd be doing me a favor. So.
Well then.
sorry.
Who?
It's just, I thought you were one of them.
Dear, dear, what I'd give for even an ounce of their feral ignorance.
A burden often accompanies self-awareness, sir.
Living with the abject savagery of one's own kith and kin is quite more than one can bear sometimes. No, the torment of it all.
I understand. I, too, am of a series designed to destroy.
Oh, in that case, I have something that may interest you.
Yes, only because you understand my pain and for no other reason.
Eager few bolts for food.
40,000 bolts for this. So we will have to come back to you. Anyway, oh, I'm just too smart for these heathens, the savages. I'm just too intelligent. Nice guys finish last. Anyway, what was I talking about before that happened? I don't know. Camera, please. All right. Well, anyway, So yeah, I was talking about Star Wars. So Rogue One, it was a fantastic movie. Oh my god. Proves that there is a bright future, and it kind of, I don't want to say it completely dismissed my worry about the eventual like Han Solo movies, but it kind of did. It proves that, you know, they're actually making good Star Wars movies, which is awesome. And that is a good sign for the future of things to come. But at the same time, I do believe that Episode 7 was better just because it was a better Star Wars movie. I think Rogue One is a better just movie in general, but I think Episode 7 was a better Star Wars movie. And about the whole young Han Solo series, I honestly don't care about seeing a young Han Solo series because the first time I watched the original trilogy, I was a kid, and I never really cared much about Han Solo. He wasn't exactly my favorite character, mostly just because he was always kind of a jerk. I understand now, and I like him a lot more now, but, you know, he was never my favorite character in the series. However, I will say this. I am very interested, and I really hope that they will eventually make the, an Obi-Wan Kenobi trilogy. Because Ewan McGregor has expressed interest in it, and they have expressed interest in making it. I'm just going to jump up here. Just going to... Having fun there, guys? Death and destruction. Love it. But yeah, no, I would love to see like what happens to Obi-Wan Kenobi after the prequel trilogy, because the prequel trilogy were not bad movies, but they were not good Star Wars movies. Like, on a scale of like moviness, they get, I'd say, I don't know, 5 out of 10 maybe, because they were bad, but they weren't without some redeeming qualities. I will say, however, Episode 1 is just horrible, and it should be burned and forgotten. But Episode 2 and Episode 3 are alright. However, I would love to see an Obi-Wan Kenobi trilogy. And the other thing I would love to see from Star Wars in the future, because, okay, they made Rogue One, and Rogue One has basically nothing to do with the Rogue Squadron games that it was based on. Or I guess the Rogue Squadron games that it shares its name with, I guess. But at the same time, one thing I would really love to see made into a Star Wars movie is Force Unleashed, the first one. Because that is an awesome idea. That was like an awesome piece of the expanded universe. And it's really, really cool. It's like such an awesome story because, okay, Rogue One takes place before Episode 4, and it shows how the Rebellion got the plans for the Death Star, and how they knew about blowing up the core, etc., etc. Okay, well, Force Unleashed is the entire explanation, and look at this. Yeah, it explodes, and those little bombs seek out other things to kill. It's awesome. They do explode after a while, so it's not as useful as you'd think it would be, but, you know, meh. Alright, so let's just setting up a little perimeter right here. And release. funny. Anyway. But yeah, no, Force Unleashed is the explanation as to how the rebellion even started. Because Darth Vader's apprentice, spoiler alert, is the founder of the Rebel Alliance. He's the one who first stands up to Darth Vader and opposes the Death Star. He starts as a Sith apprentice, but he basically becomes a Jedi. It's fantastic. It's actually a really good story and a really good piece of the Star Wars universe that I don't really see getting a lot of love. On top of just being a great game, it's also like a really awesome piece of the Star Wars universe, but of course, George Lucas... Okay, somehow, George Lucas manages to be the genius that created Star Wars and the idiot that has ruined some of it. How he's even managed to do that, I have no idea, but somehow he did. And of course, he declared the entire expanded universe now as non-canon, because why not? You know? There's pieces of the expanded universe that people really love, like Star Wars The Clone Wars, you know, the TV show. People really enjoyed that. But no, it's non-canon. It's non-canon. Only the movies count. Only the movies count. Which is stupid, and it sucks, and I hate it. But, George Lucas, as much as you might hate him, he is the creator of the series, so I guess what he says goes. I mean, of course, feel free to continue enjoying all your Star Wars media. But at the same time, it is the word of the man himself. George freaking Lucas. Alright, so now we have to do this. This puzzle, I guess, kind of confused me when I was a kid, but it's really not that hard. You just kind of ride the boxes. Oh no, what do I do now? Oh, that's right. I jump over here. Yeah, get out of here. Go, jump in this one. Here we go over here. Oh, looky look. I'm gonna jump over this way now. Hibishk. Get off of my cloud. What is a man? Nothing but a miserable little pile of secrets. Anyway. Raiseth me up to the heavens. See, okay. There was stuff back there, but I don't honestly give a crap. Oh my gosh. Yes, I want to fight him with the dynamo. Alright. Hey, come over here, buddy. Come on. Oh, look at the death and destruction. The carnage is marvelous. Yes, fly my pretties. I feel very similarly about the bouncer as how I did about my the Doom bots in the first Ratchet and Clank game. It feels like releasing little minions, and it's amazing, and I love it. This dude was just over here sniffing the wall for some reason. Oh god! Oh, so many thingies. Thing about the blaster, thing about the bouncer though, is that it is not entirely rapid fire. You have to wait a little bit. You have to almost wait until they entirely die out. There we go. Fantastic. Gee, however, will I solve this incredibly intricate puzzle? I did it. Yeah, let's see what's over here. Yep, nope, never mind. It's not worth it. Not worth it, don't care. Guess we're going back. I mean, I don't know, might be a lot of bolts or something, but who cares? And there we go. I always love whenever I can do those on the first try because it makes me feel smart. Makes me feel It just makes me feel so smart there, it does. Okay, anyway. Okay. Oh, looky look. A grind bale segment.
Incoming! Get down! What the?
Hello,
Ratchet and Clank.
you lucky devils.
Angela Cross.
Has just sent you a galactic greeting.
Guys, if you get this message, please meet me on my home world. Just so you know, I found my old ID badge. I'm pretty sure we can still use it to infiltrate Megacorp HQ, but you're gonna have to hurry. Before the Protopets completely overrun us! Oh, and sorry for the balloonogram. It was the only thing I could get off this
We hope you enjoyed your galactic greeting.
Oh, that's funny.
That Angela is quite resourceful.
Yeah, she thinks of everything, doesn't she?
She also appears to be in great danger.
I love how the friggin'... whatever. Alright, anyway. Now we grind, grind rail, grind rail, grind rail, grind rail, grind rail, grind rail. Alright, anyway. But that is not the end of that particular segment of the thingamabob with the stuff with the things. We now have this whole segment to worry about. Let's see, how long have I been recording for this particular episode? 22 minutes. Alright, we're going to end it right here. However, thank you all for watching this fantastical episode of Ratchet and Clank right now, Ratchet and Clank Versus. I don't know what's going on with that series. I'll have to talk to Bridget again. Anyway, thank you all for watching this episode of Ratchet and Clank 2. Going Commander Loxar Strutter, this whole outro is just a mess. Goodbye.